I'm so freaking happy with this chapter. I can't. Let's just begin talking about it because, oh man, everything in my heart's like, ah! It makes me go insane, really insane. This chapter is freaking amazing. It's one of the best, I must admit, one of the best of this week. It's freaking amazing. Oh, so amazing. Oh, it's great. I love it. I really, really love it. Oh, mate. I don't have no words for it. I have it before my eyes because I don't want to miss anything what I tell you. Well, first we've got the Dark Continent. We know now that it's under the real world. Like, yeah, you've got your country here, your lands and stuff, and under here is the Dark Continent. So we got that, and it's pretty far away because the dragon says like, well, it's 40 years walking. I'm like, 40 years walking? Shit, it's not like, well, let's do that quick. So, then she gets this whole big talk about Alma Toran, and I was like, oh shit, we get so much stuff. It's too much almost. And she's talking about how Solomon created that place and how his rook is and why um, Judar is not capable of using his magic really good because he's weak in physical state, and the right rook is not there because it's all black. Stuff like that, and well, at first it was like, okay, alright, it's nice, not really special. I was just reading calmly through it, and then they talking about Illa, the black bulb, like god wise thing, sort of like it, and talking about how it got somehow smarter, and it's already connected to the world, and that God is connected to this big world, their world, let's say it like that, because it's not really big, to be honest. And I'm like, okay, it's getting smarter, it's getting its own personality. I was like, oh, that's pretty crazy shit already. It's getting somewhere. And then it was like, well, it seems like it has its own personality. And I was like, own personality? Interesting. So is this God gonna attack them, or how he's going to do that? And I like, alright. And then it was like, well, it looked like a totally different personality took hold of God. So it was not God anymore that made himself an own personality, but somebody took a personality or took God and made it his own personality. So it was like, well, who is this freaking guy? And then he says like, well, he was one in Almatoran and he continued to steal the power of God. And right now I feel this exact same presence of that man. I was like, oh shit, who is that? Somebody that was in Almantoran, steal the power of God, is still wondering. And I was like, when I saw this, it's David! It's David! What? Who? Why? I had no words to say because David, shit, David. I was like, freaking David is controlling God. And then she talked about, well, it's like it will transform the world into a miniature garden where you have your little garden or little world that you're just picking up people and you kill them and conjure them like at your will if you don't like it, and well, say, oh, let's try that again. That sucked. And I was like, shit, if that happens, well, the world's gonna freaking end, or I wouldn't want to live in a world where I could just be ripped apart like, you know what I mean? And I was like, freak, David, no, but David died. David should not be living anymore. No, why David? That was freaking scary. So then it was like she talked about this fighting for control, stuff like that, and the little planet. And then she talked about, well, Alibaba talks about, well, it's important for me. I really want to save everybody. I want to have freedom and protect everybody, and everybody I want them to be happy. while the dragon is like thinking about the past and probably about his family or her family, because she's a she. And I was like, oh yeah, probably she forgotten that, she says, and it's understandable because she's way older than everybody there. And she's like, well, I will take you there. So that's pretty nice. And then that's the funny part. Judah makes some joke about him and uses, well, then she says like, well, I'm a female. Oh, well, yeah, sure. Stuff like that, really funny. I thought like, alright. So they're getting back, really nice. And not David Folk. Oh, I'm getting all the names again. No, but then Alibaba is asking, well, if it's not Ugo-kun, well, the one connected to David is, who is it then? So, well, then, in the last chapters, I saw this. It's Alibaba! Oh no, Sinbad, sorry, not Alibaba. I ruined the whole point, but it's Sinbad. What the heck? Ah! This war, how could it be worse? How could it be any worse than this? Alibaba connected with David. What the heck is going to happen with that? Freak, I need more. I don't freaking understand. I'm really scared of what this has for impact on his powers. Stuff like that. It's freaking scary. I already didn't trust Sinbad from some time. From the last chapters, when I saw like, well, he was a bit like manipulating. He was using Aladdin. I didn't really trust him at first. In the beginning, of course, yes, I trust him. Later, I'm a bit skeptical. And now, with the last chapters, I was like, fuck. He used him and he wants just power and he's freaking retarded. And now he's with David? What? Does he know that himself, I'm wondering? Does he know that David is helping him or using him or something like that in that way? I don't know. It's freaking insane. Whew. Wow, it's really, really great. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this and what your opinion is about David back alive, sort of, being a god, sort of. Like, don't forget the thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope I'll see you the next time.